everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Saskia. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today I have quite a little bit of a different video for you. Today we are going to be joined by a very special guest. Title of the video. Our very special guest is Ivy Cherrypie. How are you doing today, Ivy?
Hi, I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much for having me.
What made you want to make Star Stable content?
Ooh, okay, well, it all kind of started when I first made my club back in 2020, I believe. And that's how I came to find the whole content side of SSO is through my club. So I actually begun by just posting photos of me and my club, and as the longer I was doing it, I noticed that like more people were making more in-depth content, and I was like, oh my god, I want to do that. So I just kind of like got inspired by bigger creators and kind of made it my own thing. So
Okay, so following up with that, how did you react to becoming an ambassador?
oh my gosh, I love this question. Okay, so it's actually a really funny story. Definitely unique. So it happened. I actually got the text at maybe like 1 a.m. in the morning. Don't ask why I was awake. I don't know, but I was, and I got the text, and I was like really sick at the time, so I was not like feeling my best. But I like screamed at like 1 a.m. in the morning. My mum comes in, and like she could tell that something good happened. Like it was a happy scream. So I showed her, and we were just like, oh my god, we were so shocked. Unfortunately, because I was sick, I was so lightheaded that I nearly fainted.
Oh my god.
And I couldn't actually respond to the messages until the next morning because I was just not well. But it was a hectic but really fun experience.
What would you say to those wanting to be an ambassador or SSO content creator?
I'd say that like go for it. First of all, I don't want anyone to think that it's at all shameful or at all something that you should be afraid to express. Like if you want to be an ambassador or a bigger content creator, like if you want a channel with over 10k subscribers, that is such a great goal. If you want to be an ambassador, that's such a great goal. And just make a start. Like it is not impossible. I actually wanted to be an ambassador before I even became one. It was my goal. Like it is not impossible. So go out there and just be you, and keep your eye on the end prize and see where you go.
Yeah, of course. That's
just
really
believe in yourself.
inspiring. Yeah. So we're gonna follow up with that question. And
Yeah.
has there been like any struggles regarding your position as an ambassador and content creator in the community? Like, have you experienced burnout? Like, do you feel there's pressure for you to keep up with posting all the time and like people coming at you with different things and stuff like that?
Yes, 100%, without a doubt. There has been a few struggles. Burnout being a very big one for me. I always work very hard for things in the start, but then obviously that leads to burnout very often. So that's always something that's kind of annoying and stressful. But overall, I've been really lucky with having a really great, I guess, I don't want to be vain, but fan base. Like I've had a really, really good fan base around my content. So I've never experienced really harsh, like if I don't make content, like I'm going to get like cancel or lose followers or something. Like I've always felt really content with it, which I'm so thankful for, because I know other people are out here like making content every day, and still to this day
I've been seeing like so much.
Yeah,
like the whole renegade stuff, like they've been posting every single day.
Yes.
And I'm like, how do you even do that? I can't even do that. Like once a week.
I can't do that. I know, me too. So yeah, I guess I've just been thankful to kind of have that type of base around me. But like it's been okay. But I do get burnt out. That is definitely something that I have had. And the stress of like you're not good enough for the role, or you're just like, oh, I'm not active enough, or something's not right. Like, there's always going to be some self-doubt, but overall, I try and stay content.
So do you prefer posting on Instagram or on YouTube?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I think right now it's YouTube. It's more work for me, anyways. Posting on YouTube is way more work. But the feeling after you've just edited like a video just feels so good. Like it feels so rewarding.
Yeah, it does.
Um, and something about that I like, oh my god, I just thrive off of that feeling. So I think I get more of a excitement out of YouTube, but Instagram is like fun. It's easy for me these days. Like I don't really I don't take hours upon hours doing it anymore, but YouTube just gives me this like little ping that I love.
So,
Yeah.
what is the best thing about Ivy's Island, your Discord server?
Ooh, I love Ivy's Island. As I said before, I've been like so thankful to have such a great like fan base, and everyone's just like a huge friend group. It feels like. And at the moment, Ivy's Island is not as active as I would like it to be, but doesn't mean I won't like revive it later on. But I'm so happy that I have such great and supportive people that we can just create this really safe place for everyone to come, just be themselves. And everyone's like, oh my god, this, like, I even get people telling me, like, oh my god, Ivy's Island feels like a family. Like, it feels like this, just has this, like, great atmosphere. And I just can't even explain to you how incredibly happy that makes me feel. Like, that's all I wanted. I didn't think Ivy's Island would become anything. Like I thought it was just gonna be like me and like two other people, but we have like maybe like 100 or just over 100 members, and they're all like super sweet, and it's just everyone's like a friend group. It's great.
So, what is your favorite post like that you've made? Like, do any stand out?
Oh, I'm gonna have to look at this. I don't remember. I think my favorite post would have to be, okay, so I have some ones from like back when I was like posting lots of art. Like I love getting art from people, and they were like gifts, and I remember posting them, and they've always like stayed close to my heart. I didn't make those, but they're like stand out. Oh, my cake one. Okay, so when it was Sassy's 10th birthday, I just found
the cake
it.
competition.
Sorry.
Yeah,
The cake competition. I love that post.
I mean, I'll put a little picture on the side so the viewers can see it.
Yeah, it's so cute. I love it, and it was really yummy. So,
so your best friend Fiona Sapphire Sparrow, what is your best moment with her?
Ooh, well, making RDL, of course. So she, her and I are actually owners together. So just having all those memories from back from 2020, where we first met, like through Royal Dove's Legacy, and I think we've seen the club go through, you know, all of its success and its down, its lows, like its highs, all that. And I think it's been such a journey, but we're still like such close friends. And I love how like through the thick and thin, we've just stayed there with each other. We've come really close, like in real life. I would say, like we don't meet in person, but like we just FaceTime, we talk, you know. She's come so close to me. But just all the memories I cherish so much with her.
Yeah, she's so lovely.
She is.
Who are some of your favorite Star Stable creators? So it could be on YouTube, it could be on Instagram.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that is such a hard question. I have so many. Well, of course, I'm a huge fan of my best friend, Fiona Sapphire Sparrow. I'm so proud of her. I am very in love with her editing skills. So she's definitely, I'm not even kidding, that's not just me trying to be nice, but I mean it. Like, I'm so jealous of her content. She's like incredible. There's just so many, I don't know. I love Just Another Pixel. I love her. I love watching her videos. She's great. Viola Arts. I love Viola Arts. She's everything. Oh my god. I don't know. I have so many. Honestly, this whole community is so incredibly like talented that just going through my feed, I'm like, oh my god. Like, wait, what? Excuse me? That is like too cute.
So, Star Silver Con is coming up for this year. What would you say
Yes.
about the event and what you think of it?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. SSOCon has been a little tradition of mine. Every year I buy the poster and a nice hoodie. So I'm really excited to just like get in the spirits of SSOCon. I think the event is so well like presented and comes together so well. So I was so excited when I heard that it was coming out this year as well.
Yeah, so like we talked about with your club, Royal Dove's Legacy, what are some of your tips and tricks as well as struggles of being an owner?
To not give up. I know everyone says that, but I think at the moment, when we first made RDL, it was really hard to get off like even like one member. But it's what I think you can't give up. Okay, even though for months and months we only had like 2 members, like you just can't give up because you do not know what's going to happen in the future. And I think that the clubs that you see that are really successful and have like a huge line of members, they're really active, they are the people that never gave up. Like they obviously didn't give up. So be that club, and don't give up. It's gonna be hard at the start, like without a doubt. Owning is not easy, but you can't give up. Even through the hard, like you might not get members for months. You may not get over 10 members for months and months and months. But that does not mean it's never gonna work. That doesn't mean anything. You work on your quality of the club, of the environment, and your post maybe focus on just keeping the club a thing, and please, it will fall into place. You have to keep going.
I'm assuming that you started playing the game a bit later than how I started playing the game because I started playing in 2014. What would you say your perspective of the game is like, considering that you've kind of joined in later?
Ooh, that's a great question. So I started playing in 2018, I believe, and I think like I haven't I guess seen where the game was at like years and years before I joined. Like the very, very original long-necked characters and like the
I
start
miss them
horses, all
so
that.
much.
I didn't get to experience all that, but from what I guess I think I joined at a very good time to understand growth. Like I see where the game's at now and I'm just like it needed to happen. Like I think you can I don't know. I stand back and you look and it's like this game has like really come so far. Like even from back in 2018, which realistically isn't that long ago. Like not compared to like some other players. But yeah, I think that like I don't know,
No, I
I
know,
get to see its
definitely.
growth still. Yeah.
Definitely speaking with that for me, like, because when I started playing, there was like just about nearly 10 years ago now.
Wow.
The game, it's been so like, it's changed so much.
Oh,
And
agreed.
definitely for the better. Like I know some people are a bit iffy about the updates and they miss the
Yeah.
old Star Stable, but I don't know. You can have the best of both worlds, I guess.
Exactly. And I definitely miss them 100%, but for the game and in the long run, this is exactly what needed to happen, I believe.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
I miss them more than anything. I mean, I love going back and trying to be all nostalgic and everything, and it's kind of hard with the new characters, but
Yeah, it is.
I remember before I like actually started playing the game, I used to watch Honey Heart C, which she started playing years before I did. I think a few years before I did. So it was way older back then, and I used to watch Stacey Plays. And so I kind of like have been here longer, but I never actually made an account until 2018.
Yeah.
But you can just see it's great. Like I love to see how much it's grown, for the better or for worse.
What is your favorite area in the game and why?
Moorland, 100%. I love Moorland. I think again talking about nostalgic. Definitely Moorland, but it's always been my home. It's always been my home stable. I don't know. I love taking photos there. I think it's right near the beach. It's near Miss Holsworth. Like I love her. And I think overall it's like a really nice stable. Like if Jorvik was real and I had to choose where to live in Jorvik, it would be Moorland, because it's like that whole like, you know,
When you
horse
first
life.
come, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, but it's like a perfect little horse stable, equestrian stable, but it's not too big. It's just like
Yeah, it is.
still that farm life. I love it. So definitely Moorland.
Who's your favorite NPC?
Oh, Miss Holsworth.
Yeah, yeah, there we go.
I love her. I mean, I'm Ivy
She's such a
Cherrypie. She
granny.
makes
I love
pies. Like it just works out. Yes.
her. And her little relationship with Beatrix as well. So cute.
Yes. I love her. I want to be like her when I'm old.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Ivy, you have one shout out. So you can shout out anyone you want.
Shout out to Rodolph's Legacy, my club. Little plug, yes.
Yes, love that. Yes, well, thank you so much for coming on, Ivy. I think we had a really good time. Guys, make sure to subscribe down below. It really, really helps me out. And also make sure to go check out Ivy's YouTube channel. She started a YouTube channel and her Instagram as well as her club, Royal Doves Legacy. I would totally recommend checking it out. I'm pretty sure applications are still open.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. So if you need a club on Firestar, then you can join Ivy's club.
Woo,
So yeah.